We're going to move on to Groumi.
First of all, I apologize for my voice. I had a Passover last night. I was singing a little too much. So my voice is a little high. Yeah, I think it's afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody, friends, teammates, parents, coaches. Thank you for being here today. I want to start with a little story. When I was in high school, sort of in Israel, I never imagined I'm going to end up here in an arbor, especially the fact that I verbally committed to UNC before I got here. So today, that's fun. I was ready to go to North Carolina, Chapel Hill. Paul and I talked about it. And the day after I committed, I get a WhatsApp from Sam Lensman, and he immediately offered me a spot on the team. He was so excited, and me, I didn't even hesitate. I was like, yeah, of course, I'm coming. Well, I didn't really understand, the full moral weight of backing out of the verbal commitment in the U.S. I wasn't aware of that, and I figured, I didn't sign anything. No form's been signed, so yeah, I'll go for it. I called the UNC coach, Mark Gandolf, and I told him I was going to Michigan. That moment taught me something very important. Being an international student means you sometimes mess up the unwritten American rules. But honestly, I think it was the best decisions that I've ever made. Sure, there were moments I questioned it, mostly during the crazy Michigan winter. But overall, it was the right decision to do. So 8 months have passed, and I arrived in Michigan. Within 24 hours of my landing, I'm staring at a tiny box. I didn't know I'm going to call home for the next 8 months. At first, I thought it was a joke. I didn't believe it. What I heard was how amazing Michigan is and how amazing the dorm experience is and how it's going to be. But at that moment, I just wanted to take my stuff and get out of there. And then I met Connor. Chill, funny, blonde guy, and somehow more addicted to late night Seinfeld than I was. We go to the union to study, come back at 1 a.m. and just laugh at Kramer being Kramer. These were the times, man. These were the times. Quick side story. One morning, I wake up in my bed and I look to the left and I see long blonde hair peeking out of Connor's. Damn, I paid like once or twice. I couldn't believe it. Tuesday, I don't know what it was. You know, college became a collection of small moments, awkward, beautiful, confusing, and somehow perfect. I met friendships I've never could have predicted, like Yusuf, before she's not here. On paper, we weren't supposed to be friends, and uh, but reality doesn't care about paper. We became brothers, or as we call it sometimes, we made peace in the Middle East. Apparently, all it takes is laughter, a cup of coffee, and sure trauma of 6 a.m. swim practices. Bring people together for life. Big part of these friendships form around the thing that brought us all here in the first place: swimming. Whether it was bonding over a pool set or collapsing on the deck together, going to the pool became more than just training. It was where we made connections and memories for life. Of course, swimming played a massive role in my time here. The practices were brutal, competitions were intense, but nothing compared to the support I got, especially from you parents. I really want to thank the parents You guys have made this experience for me so much smoother. If it's Jack parents or Connor's mom and uh, Tyler's parents, there's something special about not being from here, not being from this place, and still getting a love and support like I'm their own kid. You know, I really appreciate you guys, truly. Um, Swimming taught me more than just how to race. He taught me that hard work and smart work pays off. Taught me that it does not define who you are, but reflects who you're becoming. That your times, medals, or ranking mean nothing if you don't carry character outside the pool. It also taught me that it's okay not to have all the answers. I can go horribly wrong, and then the next day it'll be surprisingly right. But that's the beauty of it. Life is volatile, but we are adaptable. Discomfort, fear, uncertainty, those things are not signs you're failing. They're signs you're growing. And if it's easy, it's probably not real growth. I believe there's no single path to follow. I think, honestly, that that's kind of the point. You have to live by someone else's checklist or chase something just because it looks good on paper. Try to find the things that make you feel fulfilled, the ones that give you both peace and butterflies. That's when life starts feeling like your own. At some point, whether it's now or a little further down the line, you'll be faced with choices that really matter. The one that can feel overwhelming, it's also something special because it means you get to decide. We're in the driver's seat now. I talked to this guy, that was Alex Blavatnik. He helped me and the Israeli Association a lot. And when I finished NC2As, I texted him. He told me that I asked him, like, I don't know what to do now. It feels so odd. And I'm done with swimming for college and I've been here for 4 years. I don't know what to do. And he just told me that it won't always be clear. It won't always be easy. But through all the twists and unknowns, please don't forget to enjoy the ride. Because in the end, that's what it's all about. Thank you, and for the last time, probably ever, go blue.